Hey tubers, thought I'd bring you a little taste of what goes on out here sometimes. Sierra Sky Park is having their end of summer fly-in, and they have more planes this year than they've ever had in the past. And a little history about the Sierra Sky Park. This was the first aviation community ever, established in 1946. William Smilie had these 130 acres and turned it into a public use airstrip, and eventually people started building homes, and all the homes around here have hangars instead of garages, more or less, and they fly in and park their planes in their garage more. Just park your plane in the driveway. A couple more of the RV aircraft that fly in formation around. Here's one with a pretty fancy paint job. It's called a Kristen Eagle 2, I believe. This Kristen Eagle 2 is one of two airplanes owned by a local doctor, and happens to be the guy that took my granddaughter and family flying here a few months ago.
I want to take a video. What do you think? What do you think? You like it? Heidi?
The young Eagles fly-in that they do occasionally out here every couple of weekends during the summer. They fly children, kids 8 years and older, take them on their first flight, and get them learning about aviation. Not a lot of amenities inside this little biplane, but enough room for two people, I guess. Here's an old U.S. Army plane. I'm not sure what year this one's from. Definitely a cool aircraft though. This is the rear cockpit of the Army aircraft, the PT-19. When there's only one person flying in it, you have to fly it from the rear in order to keep the balance correct. A lot of people are flying these new light sport aircraft. They're considered experimental to some extent, and you don't need a full-blown pilot's license to fly them. You can bet they're not cheap though. Put the GPS in them, digital controls or digital readout instrument panels. Yeah, there's sure some nice planes out here today. Some older models. There's a cool high-wing airplane, Bria, 1973. Pretty sharp. Goes another one of these little light sport aircraft. I mean, this one's got some different wings, pretty long wingspan, almost looks like a glider of some sort. This guy's been giving people rides all day. And this is actually a motorized glider. I had taken some pictures of it earlier. This guy gave away actually auctioned off a ride over Yosemite. He lives out in the Yosemite area. Flies his plane up to 12,000 feet over Half Dome and all the mountains in Yosemite, and then they shut off the engine, use it as a glider, and glide back some 25 or 30 miles to the airport. So this is a 1949 Piper Cub Vagabond. One of my favorite planes out here today. These things fly just like a kite. It's all canvas covered for the most part. Pulley systems and cables running the ailerons, and just a neat plane. You know, these things, they just jump off the ground when they take off. This is a little tail dragger and lands at 50 miles an hour. Cruising speed is 100. Okay, there's a few other things other than airplanes out here too. The occasional weasel, I think it's called. And you can go to the far extreme as far as the experimental. This is called a Slipstream. Nice little two-seater, got the enclosed cockpit kind of area there. I've seen this plane out here in the area before, but I've never seen it flying. I don't think it's airworthy right now. Although he's got his radio in there and everything. But you know, these planes actually fly over my house whenever they come in to land at this airport. And I really haven't seen this guy. This is an old Stearman biplane built by Boeing. Watched this guy come in, happened to be here when he came in landing. I think I've got video of that. I'll try to throw it on here, but kind of funny to see the guy's head bobbing up out of the back end there, flying along. And the Stearman is kind of short on amenities also. This is a RV6A. These are real popular now, these RV6 and RV7s with the light sport airplane guys. And there's actually a group of these guys that fly these in formation, like as many as 10 or 15 of them, I think. And every once in a while they'll come flying over the Sky Park here, so they end up going right over my house. They're really nice airplanes. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what this one is, but it appears you could land it just about anywhere. Cargo space is limited, so just hang your gun outside. Missed it, but that guy took off in about 5 feet. And I used to fly these back in the early 70s. I took lessons when I was in high school. I used to work over the weekends and take a flying lesson. and ended up soloing in a plane just like this. It's a lot of fun to do. Here's a future aviator right here. You liking that airplane? Wave. Some of the cars from a little bit of a car show they had going on too. Like Cobra or something here. Or 27 Cobra. This is an experimental home built of some sort. Next to it is this military aircraft. That's a U.S. Army PT-22. A little light sport aircraft. This is going to be the conclusion for my video for today. Here comes a yellow biplane, the Stearman, doing a high-speed, low pass. Cranking it up. It's been a fun day out here. Love airplanes. It's a good day.